now? Am I talking? Which is okay. Now you can hear me. All right. No heavy breathing anymore. Just me talking and loud music on a Thursday night. One more day to go. One more day to go. One more day to go. And I can't wait for another weekend myself. How's it going? What is happening? Kevin, thank you for the heads up on that. I appreciate it. Yeah. Every time I've got something happens that, I forget to turn this off and turn that on, but, I need a producer because that one's dead. That producer died. Yeah. How's everybody's week going? How's your week going, Kevin? Got a lot going on. I'm missing the shows. You cost 5 Ethereum. You cost 5 Ethereum. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Well, that's all right. I don't have 5 Ethereum. I don't know if I can get into that game now. I don't have enough money to play with. The new lease for the new studio. But is the plan on, on that there are other plans? I don't know if I won't talk about them. I won't talk about the plans. Yes. I can't wait to see some more shows. Things are happening. Things are happening for everybody. A lot of people. I'm ready to go. Obviously, we've got the Overland Geeks thing going. Kind of put the first episode out. I think at least Impartial Geek is happy with the way the branding is going. Bit of a departure from what he was doing at Impartial Geek, but it is a different direction, a different direction, and the response is good. It's not the same crowd, right? But we're moving forward. We're going. It's been fun working on it. Developing a logo and then, coming up kind of with the look and feel. It's more rugged. That's kind of my style too. It's going to be an interesting journey of minimizing. It's kind of got me excited to kind of do one. My kids are, she's in college. A couple more years, she may decide to, start being on her own. So, I think I might want to downsize a bit. I don't think I could go the whole, minimalist to just get rid of everything that fits in a trailer. That might not be my goal, but it may be to definitely downsize, get rid of a lot of things I don't use. It's like, there's probably things in this house I haven't touched in years that I could just throw out and get rid of it and probably won't miss. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. Interesting to watch how things evolve with this. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's the way I kind of. To tell you the truth, I mean, my house is pretty sparse right now, except for this room. This room is not sparse. This is not the, this is not the, the picture of sparseness. All that. It's not. But if you go into the kitchen, the living room, there's not a lot of stuff around. I've got my TV, again, and I don't want to make everybody feel uncomfortable or anything, but when my wife passed away in 2015, this house was full of junk. Full. I was kind of the primary caretaker of things, having to take care of the outside and the inside of the house, do the cooking, raising the kid, having to be the caretaker for her. And yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. And, after she, unexpectedly passed, I got a dumpster. And just started throwing stuff out. So, I pared down a bit, but I've gotten some extra stuff now. I got my Jeep running. So, there's that, part of the Overland part. I got a Jeep, but it's a Liberty. It doesn't really count as like the big, off-roader Jeep. But, I'm going to try to start. Things are happening. Things are going to be changing here soon. I know I'm very cryptic. But I think I'm feeling confident about a few changes that I'm going to make. And I think we will be, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be fine. I really do. Really, really do. But what I really I guess I got to get into is NFTs because, Kevin, I don't know. I mean, according to Gary Vee, I'm still in the game. I can still take advantage of it. I can still jump in and, be ahead of 98% of the world at this point. So we'll see. I pulled up something the other day about creating NFTs again because I really want to be on the creative end of that. I don't want some. I don't want any NFTs. I want NFT. The NFTs I want are the ones I create that people want to buy. So that's my goal. So I don't want 12. I want people to have bought 12 of mine. And I guess what is the when you buy an NFT, does the original artist get a take? Do they get a taste of that action? When someone buys an NFT, right? Do they get a taste of that action? That's what I want to know. Because I would like a taste of that action. Okay. I'm going to have to do this. This keeps happening to me. I dropped them and broke. Yeah, broke. All right, well then that's good enough for me. I'm going to start researching that stuff. I'm going to start researching that stuff because I would love to, create some that people would buy. That would be cool. Okay. Forgive me. So people know Kevin has 12. 12 NFTs. I need some readers. Premium, high quality readers. I don't want the cheap ones. I want some high quality ones that, ooh. Where'd it go? No, I want those. I don't want to view the collection. I want those. That just doesn't look like, I mean, that's not a whole lot. Why are they, where are the ones I wanted? There we go. 17 bucks. I can get a pair of 17 buck ones down at the Dollar General. I forgot what these are. These are, I don't even remember. They don't even have the thing on the side anymore. I can't remember what these were. God damn it. Gosh dang it. I can't remember. All right, well, readers is not the place. Top rated on Amazon. They're like 14 bucks. To me, that if I'm going to pay for 12, 14, it's like they're going to be flimsy. They're going to be flimsy. I don't want flimsy. I want ones that have glass lenses. I get another 5-pack for 12. I don't want, yeah, there we go. Ugh. I kind of feel like I'm just going to have to go to the eye doctor and get him to, yeah. Lux readers, quality, Scandinavian design. All right, let's go. Meh. I don't want tortoise shell. Ray-Ban. Would Ray-Ban has readers, right? Ray-Ban prescription glasses. I don't want, yeah. Men's. They're all sunglasses. What a prescription. Maybe prescription. Will it say readers? Yeah, I don't think that's what I'm looking for either. Reading glasses. Let's try that. Foster Grant. I've heard of them. Multi-use. That's kind of what I want. Men's. That it? That it? That surely that's not all of them. Maybe it is. At least they're like, you know, not like $12. They're very limited. It's like they're very limited. Peepers. Jeepers, peepers. I sort of want just a basic black. Those are close. Nope. Look at there. Cream. They're cream. Yeah, I'll stay away from those. All right, Peepers is kind of a bust. I buy direct. Pop-ups galore. I might have to do that. Or progressive. Progressive, maybe? I could try them. Reading. Okay, well, let's discover. Come on, we're discovering them. Come on. There they go. Oh, that didn't scroll down far enough. Men's size, I don't know. I don't know. These are definitely going to be a little bit, you know. Carbon fiber, because, you know, I don't want to, I keep breaking mine. Maybe not carbon fiber because they look too wood. Is that actually the material? Do you think those are really made of wood? No thanks. I'm on fire. The Harry Potter style. If I get those, they $60. That's a bargain. I like those. The Cambridge. Ooh, try me on. Let's see if it'll work. And it's taking a while to load. All right, I don't think it's going to work. Those look all right. Dippy. Opal. What else we got here? What else we got? Ooh. Big Harry Carey looking kind of glasses. That's kind of cool. Yikes. Those might be nice. Ooh, I like those. The Ray-Bans. $150. If I broke those, I would not be happy. Not be happy. I sort of want some though, you know, that I can wear all the, you know, just wear. And not, you know, that if I leave them on my face, it looks like I'm actually wearing glasses. So those distance and progressive, you know, readers. Those look cool. More Ray-Bans, almost $200. They're crazy. Interesting, Ray. Those are interesting. Maybe we should. Okay, let's go for let's try rectangle, brown line, maybe some square, not hearts. I don't really have a color. The Aiden, those are kind of what I have now. I mean, these are what sort of the ones that just broke. The Mandy, I don't know if I can do glasses that say Mandy. Am I the colored kind, the colored lens? You know, that sounded bad. Would a non okay. Besides the basic black? I don't know. Club Masters. All the ones I'm attracted to, all of a sudden I go, oh, and then it's like $200. $200. Yeah. Those are cool. Jen, yeah, hot pink, you think? Jen thinks hot pink. I don't see any hot pink. Well, okay, here. Those are like 80s. Something somebody wore in the 80s. I don't think I'd look good in the clear. See, there's some more 80s old lady glasses. It's like one of the Golden Girls' mom wore those. Are these? Yeah, these are still men's glasses. Weird. Not seeing any pink, and well, nope, that's not really pink, but okay. There's some pink. How you doing, Jen? How are things? I hope everybody's doing well over in the Nova channel and the Bobby channel. I need to drop in, say hi. Been busy. This I didn't stream earlier this week, and you know, a lot of stuff going on. My kid's taking care of the trash.
Drink a lot of tea, don't you?
Okay. Never mind.
Give here.
All right, here you go. That's the kid. The kid. The kid. It's that. Not that.
I'm not dead, I swear.
That's the kid.
I'm not dead.
Here you go.
Hi. Okay.
It's trash night. All right, a lot of nothing there in that site. I'm doing all right, doing good. Been busy. If you hold on a second, I'll not make you guys watch it. I don't know why that ad popped up. I have no idea why there's an ad for, this up here. I have no idea. I don't know what it's suggesting. Let's see. So, Jen, if you want to see what I've been up to, you can check out that link there to the Overland Geeks channel. I'm working with David Foster on this new adventure, and I created the graphics for that. I know, right? Bookmark that link. Check it out at your leisure. I don't think I'm going to find much at Costco. I guess we go to Amazon and try there. Yeah, no, it was an ad. I don't know. I don't remember searching for, lingerie. Apparently YouTube thinks I did. Must have been somebody else. I don't know. Shopping. What is it? Okay. Things are just popping up everywhere. I am not interested in the $8 read it. Those are weird. Kind of weird there. Gunmetal, Foster Grants. There, I think those would be cool. Gunmetal. I think I usually do the plus 250. I mean, you don't have to believe me. It's okay. You don't have to believe me. I mean, not that I, wouldn't look for lingerie for my girlfriend. Amazon. See, nothing on Amazon. It's not saying I search for. Look, there's no. That is not lingerie. That's a bathing suit. Stop it. Stop it right now. Lego sets for, that's interesting. Let's look. Let's investigate. For adult builders, Lego sets for, what? A Nintendo Entertainment System building kit. Wow. That's kind of interesting. You can do bonsai. Muscle cars and different kind of, the space station. That's kind of cool. Tree houses. White. Who cares about the White? Nobody cares about the White House. I kind of tell you, I think the kids stuff is more oh, look at there. The R2 looks kind of cool. That it would be something. I would love to be able to buy that, one day. One day. Oh, I'm trying to hold back a yawn. It didn't work. Ooh, this Imperial space droid. That looks cool. Is that it? No, come on, more. That's not Lego. Okay. Double-decker bus. A lot of deco art stuff. Maps. Venom. Motorcycle. Mos Eisley. That's kind of cool. The Friends apartment. It's hilarious. Hilarious. There's the cheap Millennium Falcon version. If you can't afford the $800 version, you get the $300 version, basically. Jurassic Park. Oh, look at the Husky, but that's not Lego. Not Lego. Got excited, but it's not Lego. Has to be Lego. Voltron. What? This message held for review. What? You're yawning. Your yawn was held for review. How does that happen? Why would yawns be held for review? This is boring to you. Is that what you're saying? You're just telling me you're bored looking at Lego. Yeah, I didn't have a plan tonight. I just wanted to get on and stream because I haven't, so... Yeah, you're right, though. That stuff is boring. We wanted to go look at reading glasses. Dr. Joe! It's Dr. Energy, Joe Dr. Energy. How you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you again. Are we back to normal? Done toiling on vacation? What's up, Snugs? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Awesome. Feeling invigorated, feeling refreshed. I hope. Jen, is it lagging for you, Jen? I'm doing good. I mean, as everybody's aware, there are things are changing, things are brewing. That's where did you go? Were you in the Atlantic, Joe? I went whale watching late 90s, I think. My folks were up in St. Lawrence River. Got it. I went whale watching off of Pennsylvania. And you were just whale watching, Snugs. Nice. That's okay, Jen. That's okay. It's okay if it's lagging. Overland Geeks is brewing. Obviously, you know, the impartial geek is going on a new adventure. You know, deviating from the usual. I am on board as a part of that, a part of the team. The branding creative director for this new show, new channel. I think he's getting good response from it. It sounds fun. It sounds interesting. I think, I like the concept. My father and mother did the kind of RV stuff for a while. I love camping. I love getting outdoors. I haven't done it much lately, but thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. And we've got a lot of things planned for it. Really, we're gonna try. I'm gonna design, T-shirts, and we're gonna start doing some merch stuff. So if you want to support, not only through the subscriptions or whatever, but if you want to support the channel, there's going to be merch coming soon, Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope it looks professional. I hope it looks professional because I kind of am a professional. I am a professional graphic designer. So yeah. That and yes, my thing was I'm wanting to brand this and have the look and feel of just like here's the thing. I've been in the TV industry for the last almost 10 years. And that this is what I do. The stuff you saw me do on that episode is what I do day in and day out at the TV station. And I did that in just a couple hours. We worked on the weekend on getting that episode ready. So, you know, it's only going to get better. And my goal is to really rival anything that anybody does on broadcast TV. You know, it is my goal to build that brand as a real national brand. Not that David isn't a national brand, because he is. But, you know, he's more known for the streaming and the tech. But now that he's going kind of in this a little bit other direction, he's still going to talk about tech. You know, he's still going to be doing live streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, I really want to build something, you know, with the content. You know, the content is king, but I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be just like another, you know, a guy just, hey, I'm a streamer and I'm, you know, going to go out and do this. I want it to be this. These episodes to me are going to be, I want them to be like you would see it on TV. It's like a show on TV. It's just, we're not doing it on TV. We're not doing it. The medium we're using is not broadcast TV. We are using YouTube, Facebook, but it would just be like you plop down in front of the channel. All right, Snug Grin, can I ask you a question about your cam? It might sound like Kirsten, but it's really not, I promise. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask away. Ask away. I could go full screen while I'm talking instead of everybody staring at at Lego stuff. I apologize. I apologize. Four by three what? Four by three what? Do you mean my small bot, my small down here, right? This box? Right, yeah. Because I just want to be a talking head here. I don't know if you have seen any of my other streams, but a lot of times I am doing demonstrations of graphics of what I do, you know, creating graphics, building templates, stuff like that. So I just want a talking head box. You know, my camera's a little bit off. So if I move over here, maybe it looks better. Now I'm looking better, yeah. Really? Was I using vMix before? Joe, how's that sound? What's going on, sir? How's that, Joe? Is that better? Okay. It looks like I somehow accidentally turned the gain all the way up. I apologize for that. Sorry. How are you doing, sir? David? What's going on? Yeah. So Snugs, when I'm doing demonstrations and stuff, like I usually have my software, you know. I'll have let's say Photoshop going. The pet store. Oh, were we buying more pizzles for pizza? Did we get some more treats for pizza and Dizzy? And Dizzy? Did Dizzy get anything? Did the doggies get anything? Yeah, I get it. You don't like that. I know. All right, so here's a good example, Snugs, of why I use the 4x3 down here. It's because I want it to be, I don't want any obstruction of my software. I'm really not making anything tonight. I was just kind of talking about, the vid, the first episode, and my goals for what I want for this new venture, which is basically to make this like it is a broadcast show that you would find on TV. That's my goal, graphic wise, look wise. My goal is using my almost 10 years experience in designing graphics for broadcast TV, that I don't want people to be able to tell if this is, if this was some show that they saw, on the Discovery Channel or the Travel Channel, No, the beard can grow. The personality stays. Because here's the thing. I'm the pickle. I am the pickle. I am the cherry on the top of the content. I mean, I think people really love that first episode, and if we can keep that momentum up, and keep bringing them that David Foster delivery that we have seen over the past several months doing the tech thing. That's all we got to do. We're just moving it over into this into something that you're really passionate about, because it seems you're really passionate about this. And there's one thing I learned from a guy this past 6 months is that you've got to create content about on stuff you're passionate about, or it's just gonna be flat. And so Snugs, did I answer your question? Photoshop does take too long to open. Got to have a lot of memory. My overlays, that I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it, But my overlays are from Nerd or Die. And I love the style and look of the overlay, so I went and bought it. That will probably change now that I'm more seasoned in a seasoned. What am I trying to say? I've got more experience with creating, the overlays. I am going to. Well, like I said, in the next, things are brewing, things are happening. I'm going to have I'm going to be able to put a lot of time into, overlays. And that's one of the things, folks, is, the creator toolkit and all that stuff, it's still there. We're still going to be doing stuff for that. I'm still going to be developing some graphics for streamers through the creator toolkit, through the store. No, I like Nerd or Dies are I mean, to me, I don't know. I think they're price reasonable, but that's the kind of thing I want to do. That we're going to provide. We're going to be doing through the Creator Toolkit site. Yeah, don't ask about my search history. Search history. Well, it depends on who you're talking about. I mean, if you're talking about like Nerd or Die or owned.tv, those guys put a lot of work into those. And there's extra coding that goes into it to work with Stream Elements. And I think they have Streamlabs versions, but we're not necessarily going to be doing, overlays for gamers and stuff like that. We may do a few. I may do a few. But some good, clean, nice looking overlays. We're certainly going. Yes, we wanted to keep the pink and the blue. The pink and the blue definitely had to stay a little bit muted. We're not neon. I managed to convince David not to go with the hot neon pink. Yes, Snugs, we totally get that. And what's the sad face? No. I don't think it's no. Here's the deal. Unless you're totally going to throw away Impartial Geek. I mean, like I said, if Impartial Geek is dead, then yes, it's gone. I still don't see why we can't, also keep, Impartial Geek around some. I think there's going to be some uses for that. Despite the chat stuff. The comments. Yes, he did. He did help make the decision. And ultimately, it was a team decision. So, because as I'm reminded, it's us. It's a team. So no one person had the final decision to kill anything. Because there's still branding to be done for Impartial Geek. I still think people are. I know we're Overland Geeks, but I still think people are still going to see you as, David Foster, the impartial geek. But yes, I'm with David on that. Our focus right now is Overland Geeks, and again, for me, I am fucking on fire and getting tunnel vision really quick. I'm telling you. If I'm not careful, might get, might have to leave the job earlier than anticipated. I don't know. Just saying. Yes! 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 I love hearing that. Yeah, it's going to take off. It's going to take off. It's going to take off. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Yeah. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. All the support is really appreciated. I was just telling my girlfriend, I said, so what do you think about, now that the kids are college, maybe, maybe we, kind of slim down, maybe do some traveling. Yeah, I think, I mean, and I really think the chance, the chance to, really connect with some brands is there. How many people? Yeah, I just want to find out how many people sleep in that tent. You've got to do that. You have got to do that. You have got to do that. I will frickin' drive up there. That would be freaking amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it would. Keystone RV. You could kind of do some crossovers too. Once you start traveling, going to camping places, do like a special Halloween version, a Halloween episode every year, which you could cross over to Clayton's Paranormal channel. We could go do a Halloween haunted forest type show. It's the Overland Geeks, Halloween special. Not like the holiday special. Not like the Star Wars holiday special. No. You come up, and like we go to Waverly. We go to Waverly. Or anywhere. You pick a place. It'll be the the special guest, Grimm version. Or whoever wants to go. That'd be freaking cool. That would be fucking awesome. Be down for that so much. Feel like the most haunted campgrounds in America. Doesn't even have to be campgrounds, right? Just, follow. Did you just follow me? Did it go off? I don't think it went off yet. Go eat dinner. Yes, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Not long till there will be Grimm Unleashed. Very cool. Go eat dinner. I'm ready. I'm ready for an Indiana meetup. Later. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I'm disappointed. My alert didn't go off there. Snugs, and you're not showing up. Something is up. And then next we'll have to try to see if we can get across the border to visit our Canadian friends up north. At sometime. Why did not my alert go off? Did I have it turned? I hope I didn't. It's there. I don't know what happened. Well, that's why I say we will sneak across the border. You can dress as a reindeer. I'll dress as a bear. No, not happening. I might want to take that out for now. That's all right. I appreciate it, Snugs. It'll probably show up next time I, do something. Launch. Yeah, I'm not using OBS, so. How many screens do I have? I have, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 screens. Yeah, it's my reference screen. I don't know why I put it up there. Bad placement. You know, I should look at the camera, which is right here. So number 4 has the reference screen. I had at one time moved my camera from here to kind of up here above, so that, you know, so that when I'm looking at the camera and then I look up, instead of me going like this, it's more like looking up like that, you know. But I moved it back down. Do I have a it's not plugged in. I did have one, but hold on here. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Well, it's not a very good studio cam. I need to move it. So I am not really working on anything, Alex, but hey, welcome. I was just kind of showing off some of the branding for the new Overland Geeks. Talking about Overland Geeks. David was just here. We were talking about the direction and how excited we are about it, and you know. But yeah. Chin wagging and coffee drinking. That's well. Give me a second. Uno momento. So what did I want to do? I think I want to this store isn't up yet, but it's just the Streamlabs. What we were messing around with, you know, we're working on getting this stuff going. Coffee mug, you know, coffee mug, you say? You don't say. It's got the old, this is the old store. There you go. We haven't really decided who we're going with yet, but here is the t-shirt. Yes, the white logo on the dark mug. My plan is to have, you know, full color ones, you know, using the white logo also, doing full color logo ones, white logo ones. We're going to do a variation on like, camping theme badges or just, outdoorsy looking graphics also. So I'm looking forward to diving into that. We're looking at one of a good place to do embroidered products. I like this backpack. I mean, the one color embroidery looks good, but I'd like to be able to do the full color on some hats and other, other materials. I mean, we're thinking big. We're thinking big. We're not, the idea really is to build a brand, build Overland Geeks as a brand. So, it's not just a YouTube channel, not just a YouTuber talking about tech, but really, yeah. I mean, we might consider them. Sure. That's another company. I mean, Danny Lopez does embroidery. He does hats and stuff. I don't know. We're gonna look at several places for fulfillment. So bumper, we're thinking bumper stickers. One of the things we talked about is like vehicle decals. If you're into overlanding and you want to be a part of this community, getting some nice Danny has a company. Danny has an embroidery company. I mean, he's a multi-talented guy. He's got a lot of things going on. But one of the things we had discussed was like doing vehicle graphics, decals that people can buy and put on their car or their vehicle, so that when we're all, if we ever hopefully all out go together, that or have meetups and stuff. Yeah, window decals, but we're also talking, decals for the side or like, on the back or something that is kind of like this OG cap. Something like that. Well, maybe we might design some full wraps if people want to go that far. I kind of feel like that may be stretching it. That but there are some overlanders out there, that when they all get together, they all have yes, on a smaller scale. Yeah. That when they all get together, they look like they're a fleet of vehicles. They look like they all belong together because they got the same kind of, some sort of, brand decal on the side of it. But yeah. Yes. Exactly like that. Like it's a Jeep thing. Something distinct that if you're a OG, an Overland Geeks member, you see that, that person, is part of our community. Hey, Snugs, man, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Sure. Yeah. come by anytime, man. I appreciate it. And also, I'll see you around. I'll see you around in the guild. I call it the guild, but I mean, the group, the community. It's not really the guild anymore, right? The club. Around the clubhouse. Because it's more like, we're a bunch of... The tavern. I don't know. I feel like a pirate. I don't know. Tree house. The tent. The campfire. The 50s club. Well, yeah, the 50 club, yeah. That's another part of all that is like, a lot of us. Take care, Snugs. We'll see ya. A lot of us are on the the seasoned side of life. The Billabong, yeah. The Billabong. Who else is excited for the Matrix Resurrection? Have you seen the trailer yet? Right? I am super excited. You haven't seen it, you need to go watch it. You need to go watch it now. Sorry. Go. The leaked Spider. Oh, there's a leaked Spider-Man. There's the old. That's the old Overland Geeks logo. Hey, John, what's happening? Well, that's okay, man. That's okay. See you, Snugs. Later. Later. But anyway, so yeah, I think I think with the reaction that David has been getting from this Overland Geeks, I think we might be onto something. It's exciting that it's very exciting to have a video that I've been a part of get 1,200 views in like 24 hours. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. I don't know what to think about it. I mean, this was kind of the mood board that I kind of developed for my when I was thinking, you know. Kind of that retro, the retro kind of, you know, rough, outdoorsy feel. Because you know, David's all about the retro. He's all about, you know, that kind of 80s, you know, the 70s, 80s, the time when we grew up vibe, you know. And I wanted to kind of keep that some. So, you know, and he seems really happy with it. I mean, he's excited about it. So I think I'm doing a good job. I just appreciate the opportunity to be able to flex my creative muscles, as it were. But yeah. John gets dizzy when he's watching The Matrix. How's it going, John? How are things? And I was hoping, it kind of felt that way. You know, that it would connect. A little bit outdoorsy, a little bit of a, you know. I told you I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. So congratulations. Congratulations. I hear grandkids are great because you can always give them back. And hopefully you use the old saying, I hope you have kids like you someday, like my mom and dad with me. Luckily, I didn't have a kid like me. I had one that was smarter. She's really enjoying her you know, her first couple weeks at college. She's doing really well. I think the idea of, you know, that she still doesn't have her driver's license. I got to drop her off on my way to work and pick her up on my way home. But that forces her to have to stay on campus, and so she'll go and do schoolwork, you know, with less distractions from at home. And she's getting involved. She's getting involved, you know, making friends, you know, getting involved with classmates outside of class, which is something she did not really do in high school. So, knock on wood. That's one of the things they... Good. It's always good to have, you know, to see them as, you know, develop their own individualism. Yes, my kid is a late bloomer socially. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't really want to say that. She has her group of friends at school, but they're not the group of friends that go, hey, let's go to the mall, right? They're just not those kind of kids. They're the kids that are they're the geeks, the Dungeons and Dragons kids, you know, because she did that for a while. She would go out to the gamers, one of the gamer places that sells games, and they would have game night, and she would do that. But you know, she's not like a partier, like wanting to jump in the car and go, you know, go out to parties and stay out late. Hey, Rob, how's it going, man? Yikes. Sorry to hear that, John. Sorry to hear that. How you doing tonight, Rob? How's everybody's week been? It's been an exciting week for me. But yeah, she is now getting out, more outside of, just the gaming stuff. She's kind of, on campus and socializing more. And the school she's at is it's one of those where, it's mainly you live on campus, right? That's their main thing. There's very few, like, there's a commuter community, like, and that's what she's considered, a commuter. She doesn't live on campus. And so they encourage the commuter students to, like, not come to class and then go home and then come back to class later in the day and go home. They encourage them to stay on campus, interact, outside of class. So, and she's doing that. So she's participating in the chemistry club, and she's going to be doing work study. Luckily, my best buddy here in town, Uncle Jebby, is he's the kind of the second in charge of the security department on campus. So she's going to be doing work study over there for the security department. So that's cool. Man, I'm sorry to hear you got some major issues going on, Rob, man. I hope, I hope things start seeing, getting better there. But yeah, hang in there, man. Hang in there. I'm sure everybody can sympathize with, going through a tough time. Whatever that tough time is, man. Yes, they are. They are very. They really are. John, these days YouTubers, is a viable profession. Yeah, man, been there. I've been there, Rob. Yeah, and that's kind of tough. That is kind of tough. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, my dad had Alzheimer's, and my mom was having it because they lived down in Florida and we live up north here, right? And my mom was struggling with having to deal with my dad, and she ended up having to take him to to one of those kind of constant care facilities. But by then his he didn't recognize anybody. He's really paranoid, but he got some sort of infection, and so I understand, man. It's tough. How old is he? My dad was like 72. 72? And I gotta say he had a pretty good long life. There you go. 91. I mean, 91. And dementia. I get it, man. I totally get that. I can totally sympathize and relate. And not to be a downer about it and try to bring folks down, but just to understand, man, it's like my dad they came out for a visit, and my mom been complaining about it for years. He's being forgetful, and I got a hat from where I worked. Can't remember where I was working. Oh yeah, an ad agency where I worked, and we got these hats with the logo on it, and I gave him one, and I walked off, and my mom had just given him a boot. He was sitting at the kitchen. My mom had given him a Boost, the drink. You know what I'm talking about, right? The Boost drink. And I turned around to walk off, and I hear my mom going, "Tony, no!" And I turn around, and my dad was pouring the Boost into the hat. And man, my heart was just broken. Not because he was pouring it into the hat, but because at that moment, I really understood what my mom was having to deal with. With what my dad was going through. And one thing another friend of mine said, because when I was talking to another friend of mine about it, it's like just how, man, yeah. One of the things is it's like it seems so scary to us, we think they're like maybe in pain or something, but it's like a lot of the things they're going through is in their head, and they're in their own world. They're in their own world, and and they're not really in any pain, in their mind. It's just that they're living in this other space that we're just not a part of. Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, that, for us, there's all this stuff, chaos going on. And yeah, he doesn't, they don't really, so I get it. I get it, Yeah, I got to spend some time with my dad, like, before he passed, and he didn't really remember me. He called me as like his dad's, his brother's named John. But he had a good life. 91 though, 91, man. '91. You got to celebrate that. I mean, that's a long life. Here's some weird ass shit for me, is that my dad was in the Air Force for 20 years. And he was an aircraft mechanic. He worked on avionics in aircraft, all types of aircraft. He was around the time, he was in the service around the time of Vietnam, but he'd always talked about how he was just over in Thailand or, whatever. He worked on, C-130s and stuff like that. I mean, and I didn't think nothing of it. My dad was just some mechanic. It wasn't a glamorous job. He was a mechanic. All through high school. He got out in around 1980, after 20 years. So the first interesting, weird thing, the first kind of interesting thing is my dad had a choice. He could retire or go to his next duty station for another 4 years, right? And they told him, your next duty station would be at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada. Nellis, I'm sure everybody is familiar with Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada. They told him that the job he would be doing would require him on Monday mornings to get on a jet, get on a plane at Nellis Air Force Base, fly to the job site, and then fly back Friday evening. He would not be allowed to tell anybody what he was working on, where he was working, and that included his family. Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada, getting on an aircraft, going on the job site for a week, coming back, and not be able to tell anybody, working on top secret projects. Anybody familiar with Nellis Air Force Base and what is in Nevada? That has top secret projects. He would have been working at Area 51 on the stealth fighter. Nope, nothing to do with aliens. But he would have been working on the stealth fighter program. We learned this later, much later, actually, when I got in the Air Force, that, because now the stealth fighter in 1989, yeah, 80, 89, 90, Desert Storm, right? 90, 91, whatever. Yep. He would have been working on the stealth fighter. And I'm like to this day, I'm like, why would, he didn't know it. I mean, they just told him he couldn't tell anybody. They didn't tell him what he'd be working on, but it was like, man, my dad would have had a chance to work the stealth fighter. So that's the first kind of interesting story about my dad that I learned after, he had gotten out. I was in the Air Force for 4 years myself. Stationed in the Philippines and in Saudi Arabia during Desert Storm. I was stationed at Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, which is now the home of the B-2 stealth bomber. But after I got out of the Air Force, I mean, me and my dad would talk military shit, But after I got out of the Air Force, That's cool, Alex. That's cool. Years after I got out of the Air Force and they came for a visit, I'm trying to think of what spurred the conversation on, but we were there was something about losing your buddies during a time of combat, right? And that's kind of the subject that came up. And my dad said, "Yeah, I lost a lot of buddies during combat." And I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" I was like, "Combat?" He's like, "Yes. I was a crew chief on a C-130 that was flying Black Ops into Laos." Or Cambodia, right? Cambodia. My mild-mannered dad, who I thought was just some flight line grease monkey, was actually the crew chief on C-130s that were flying CIA missions into Cambodia. It's Alex. It's like they always keep that stuff to themselves till the last moment, and then they drop it like a bomb. Like, oh, by the way, I did this really interesting, cool shit that I didn't tell you about for most of your life. So yeah, I totally get that, Alex. Crazy stories. I don't have any crazy story. The only crazy stories I have is from my 4 years of, serving in Desert Storm. Dang. Notebooks. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. It's probably what I should do. All right, gentle folks. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys, popping in, hanging out, talking. Rob, again, man, tough time. I get it. My heart goes out. We're keeping you in the thoughts. Joe, welcome back from vacation. And yeah, Alex, that fucker is a beady-eyed fucker. Telling you. That is some bullshit. About the federal workers, maintaining. Yeah. Bullshit. My next stream, Saturday morning. Saturdays, I stream Saturdays, Sundays. Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. And please, if you haven't, go over to the Overland Geeks YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the like buttons over there to the videos. Give them a watch, Give me some suggestions if you like it. If you didn't, hey, that would be Central. Yes, Central Time. And stay tuned. I mean, things are happening. Life is changing here for me soon. For the better. I'm looking forward to things to come. And so have a good evening, everybody, and we will see you around at Overland Geeks. If not, I'll see you on the interwebs, and have a good evening, and hopefully your Friday goes good too. So I'll be back Saturday morning. Thanks again. See you later.